A few months after I decided to pack my bags and study abroad in 2023, I found myself in a light music club far away from home. Initially, I joined as a singer to perform with the friends that I made there. But our bassist, my friend and upperclassman at the time, was graduating soon. Realizing that the band desperately needed a bassist, I decided to pick up the bass for the first time in my life. As time went on, I got a little better and ended up falling in love with the instrument. We had our fun performing, bonded together, and jam sessions would last well into the night. But something felt wrong deep inside. Ultimately, after every gig, every jam session, every cover I recorded, there was always a quieter voice in my head saying, "Okay, but what's next?" I think somewhere along the way, I confused self-worth with momentum. As long as I was improving, then I was allowed to exist without guilt. Standing still felt absurdly dangerous. Like, if I stopped moving, everyone would finally notice I wasn't impressive enough to justify the space I took up. I didn't step into that space because I deserved it. Rather, I stepped in because there was a gap. Someone had to be there, and somehow that someone became me. It felt borrowed and temporary. I felt like I was only allowed to stay if I proved myself fast enough. Every slip felt like evidence that I was never supposed to be there to begin with. In my mind, enjoyment feels undeserved unless it's earned. And even then, it expires quickly. I believed that one day I'd arrive at a version of myself that didn't need excuses, that I'd someday be content with myself. But slowly, I came to realize something important. Strangely, the world kept moving even if I made mistakes. People forgot and situations passed. Nothing was held against me the way I held it against myself. Turns out, when I slowed down, nothing disappeared. No one took anything away. I was still there. So here's something I think takes a lifetime for some people to understand. Nobody cares nearly as much as you might think. People are more likely to be engrossed in their own worlds, trying to solve their own problems. At the end of the day, showing up, paying attention, and trying again after getting it wrong, that's good enough. And I know good enough sounds like an insult, like a polite way of saying you didn't try hard enough. But I feel like good enough is, in every sense of the word, enough. It means you don't have to justify anything. You are allowed to exist. I don't know who I'll become down the line, though I think the important thing to ask is, am I okay living like this? And for the first time in a while, my answer wasn't that complicated. Yeah, I believe that I'm good enough.